Hello everyone. I'd like to acknowledge the United Voice members and the correctional officers here today. My name is Ken Martindale and I'm a school attendant at Taroona High School. It's great to see so many people, union members and families here today. I've been employed by the Tasmanian Education Department for over 20 years. I work hard and I enjoy being an integral part of my school community. We as school attendants proudly spend every day ensuring that our school is clean, safe and a positive place for our students to learn in. I was fortunate enough to be a part of the United Voice negotiating team who sat across the table from the Education Department in 2013 and in good faith negotiated a wages and conditions agreement that was mutually acceptable to both parties. Well, the election has brought about a new government, a government that has to pay for its bloated pre-election promises. Not only are they trying to cut public sector jobs and services, but they have the audacity to blame our unions for the rampant slashing of these essential services. Shame. Job cuts as high as 1,200 are now being touted by this government. Tasmanian people didn't vote for and cannot live with these cuts. Like many of my colleagues, I am disgusted by Peter Gutwin's attack on every dedicated teacher, office worker, teacher's assistant, psychologist, speech pathologist and school attendant in my school and statewide. So, Mr. Hodgman, where are you? Hiding behind your ministers, letting them do all your dirty work? You promised that there would be only 500 job cuts in the public service. You promised that there would be no frontline cuts. You promised that you would invest in health and education. Mr. Hodgman, families did not give you the right to cut 2 of our dedicated staff from each school in the state. We all know that a good school experience, great teachers and support staff can be a defining point in a child's life. When I found out that our state was in financial difficulty, I voted with every other public sector worker to freeze my pay for 6 months. We even went to the Commission to change our agreement, and all the government were going to give us in return was their best endeavours not to cut jobs. No real guarantees. You rejected our offers without making reasonable counter-offers. You have ignored the independent umpire's strong recommendations to sit down with us and reach a resolution for the good of the state. We're not greedy workers that just worry about pay rises. We've shown you that we're genuine people who would welcome a reasonable alternative to slashing jobs and cutting services. But first you need to negotiate with us. There is another way. Mr. Hodgman, you left us no alternative than to stop work for 2 hours today with fellow workers and families. So then you and your government made the shameful decision to shut Tasmanian students out of their schools for the whole day. We will not be silent while the Hodgman government takes a wrecking ball to our jobs and essential services. I can assure you and your mob that I am proud of my union and all the union members here today who are standing up against your public sector cuts that will hurt Tasmanian families. Thank you.